Looks like we're here. Hello, everyone. It's me, Oblivion, and I am here to hang out with you and play some Arena. I've got the cat, Mr. Tangerine, Lord Windgrace, here to hang out and help me play some probably draft, probably Lord of the Rings. Who needs Pro Tour when you have Pro Tour at home? So, let's see what we've got here and what I can afford with the gems that I have, which are not many, but hopefully ye old Watsy will be like, hey, here's some gems. Let's see, there's a quick draft. No waiting, no pick timers. I guess there's a Brothers War. Why not? Let's give that a shot. I've never drafted this set and have no idea if it's good. And by it, meaning me. Do 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 do. Alright, got ourselves a seat here. Oh, still one more. Do love that the Shire is in the background still, even though we're drafting Brothers War, which is probably why we've not found a table yet. I do like drafting on Arena, if nothing then for good practice, because Lord knows that I barely have any concept of what I'm doing ever at any given time. Oh wow, one minute. This would be a great time to... Oh, okay. Well, it's not a great time to do anything. We're gonna just take our seat here. Alright, pack one, pick one. What do we have? Oh god, I don't know what cards are good, and I have to read them all. This is so stressful. Maybe I should have done Lord of the Rings, because I at least kind of know what is going on. Whenever one or more creatures... Okay, that's not... Just battlefield, mill 3 cards. Gain control of an artifact. Sacrifice a permanent. How much of that are we gonna do? Sacrifice, make... Let's take the symmetry matrix, I think. I don't... Is additional cost tap 2. I don't know that there's anything really good in this pick, to be honest with you. So we've got that. Okay. What does this thing do? Power equal to its toughness to draw a card. Okay. Prowess is cool. Exiling. Okay. Return non-land permanent. Mill 3 cards. +2/+2. Man, none of this seems... I know I like this card, just like in general. It doesn't really go with our symmetry matrix, but that's okay. Stasis Coffin. Go for the throat. Juggernaut. Let's... Removal? Man, I don't know. I've never ever drafted this set before. Okay. Prototyping, which was pretty cool. Sacrificing an artifact to destroy a creature. Flying and prowess. Gain X life, where X is the number of cards in your hand minus 4. This seems fine, I guess. I don't know. This might turn out to be the worst thing. I do like a good unwinding clock. I know what that does. But right now I don't have any artifacts that tap. Is it worth taking just to take it? Making a power stone. We'll take this 2-2, because at least it kind of goes with what we're doing with that symmetry matrix. This could definitely be just the worst draft of all time. Which is why I know Haywire Mite's good. Non-artifact, non-creature artifact, protection for multicolored. +1/+0. This prototype is kind of cool. Let's take that, I guess. I can't even... Man, I have not really paid much attention to the cards from this set. Other than the cards, like, when I played them. But I never drafted this set. It was a sealed event. Which is considerably different. So... What a curve we have here. I think this ivory tower is cool. If anything, it will just help us stay alive. Which sometimes is all you need. I like the infiltrator a lot. Gain control, gains haste, mill. Let's take this. We're gonna end up adding a color at some point. The world may never know. The world may never know. Definitely do not... I just don't recall a whole heck of a lot. Okay, attacking alone, +1/+1. Giant growth, okay. Chant artifact. Clay revenant. Okay, this is interesting. Pez is back there playing the Pro Tour. Yeah, this is fine because I don't think I want this. Maybe? I don't know. This is so hard. Why does everything have to be so challenging? +1, -1. Sacrifice an artifact to get 2 tapped power stones. Let's take the Sigil of Valor. That's fine. We're just gonna go with it. We're gonna go with it. We're gonna roll with it. I like this machine over matter. I think I have to sneeze. Thank you. I definitely did. Yeah, we're gonna go Demir, I suppose. This seems fine. Flow of knowledge seems okay. I think we're just running on truly and wholeheartedly vibes. This Dredging Claw. Sure. And this is a card we can actually play. And sure, confirm, I guess. And then we'll take that, and then we'll move this to our sideboard, so that way when it auto builds the deck, we don't do this. Okay, do we take the Gilded Lotus for 3 mana of one color? Urza, Powerstone Prodigy, Vigilance, draw a card, discard a card. Whenever you discard one, okay, that's kind of cool. Power Suit. Gilded Lotus or a Urza Powerstone Prodigy? What would you pick? Pack 2, pick one. My love?
Yes, hello.
Gilded Lotus, Urza Powerstone Prodigy. 10 seconds.
Gilded Lotus.
Okay. That was probably the right... I mean, I'm sure it was the right call, but... Let's see here. Draw 2 cards, discard a card, tapped Powerstone token, flying and powers. I kind of like that. Soul Guide Lantern, disenchant Urza's command. Choose 2. Make a tap. This seems good. This also seems good. Don't have a lot of 3 mana spells. We only have 1, and we have 1. Okay, that's probably not. Is more removal better? Or this guy? I feel like it's more likely that we would get this passed back to us. Is going to be my guess. I wish that I knew more about all of these things. Lodestone Golem seems cool. Are we drawing a lot of cards? Maybe that's a possibility. How many non-artifact spells would we have that is really gonna... Don't know if this is gonna be great. But we are trying to draw cards. And it kind of goes with what we're doing. I don't know. I feel like a Lodestone Golem is a card that I've actually heard of before. Forging the Anchor, Elsewhere Flask. Non-token artifact. This seems kind of cool. This also seems cool. Let's take one of those, I suppose. Liquid metal coating. Okay. Does that really vibe with what we're doing? Could. Draw a card and lose a life for scrap work. Let's see here. Exile cards. Let's do this liquid metal coating. I feel like 4 right now is just a lot for us to have going on. Dreams of Steel and Oil seems kind of cool. This seems cool, but it's very expensive. I think another one of these would not be terrible. Question mark? Now that we know that we're in blue, I feel like this is the pick. It's so hard. Millstone. Do we want another Gixian Skullflayer, or do we want this? Millstone. Let's take that. Because we have some artifact things. We have some creature things. Non-creature, not land. This seems better than that. probably. Now, do we want a caress or a stern lesson? Did we get a stern lesson yet? Draw 2 cards, discard a card. Okay, let's just take that. Reason number 705 why I definitely need more practice drafting, because this is hard. Making incredibly quick decisions about things that I don't understand is very challenging. I'm gonna take this power plant worker because at this point that's kind of like a hope, you know. What if I passed it to somebody who like needed it for the, what is it, the mine worker and the tower worker thing? It's a defensive pick. As if I know what I'm talking about here. And I think I get 1 more card, 2 more cards, 3 more cards. 15, because it's 15, right? Take the card that we can use for sure. Sure. And then we move these to the sideboard so the computer doesn't get confused. Okay. Ooh, Cage Sun is cool. Thopter Mechanic is cool. Let's do the Cage Sun. Can't be so bad, right? Oh god, that's so many words. Oh yeah, I'm not playing Mountain, so that's probably not a great pick, I'd think. Surveil 2 and draw a card. Is making a Power Stone really as in... I'd rather have a flyer. At the beginning of your end step, if you've cast a non-creature to the top of each card type among the non-creature spells you've cast this turn, you may put a card type. Okay. That seems interesting. We'll go with that. We already have 2 of these bad boys. That could be an interesting, like, late game situation. We do have 1 of these. We have 1 of these already. Let's take the thing we don't have. Well, or would it be better to give something menace? I don't know. A 1/4 is a pretty decent blocker, but for 3... we'll just take it. Horrible. Jalum Tome. That's good. Monastery Swift Spear makes me wish that we were still in red. We have 1 of these. Whenever you cast a creature spell, put a +1/+1 counter on it, and then you pay 2 for it to be a creature artifact. Okay, that's cool. But I also like this, but I don't know, with all these Power Stones, I don't know how much sacrificing I'm going to be doing at this point. But do I have any sacrificing going on? Probably not. So we'll take this. Why oh why? Oh, I do love a 0 drop. Draw cards equal. That's interesting. Flying haste. Why not? Why not? I mean, I know this is a good card, but how much tutoring do I really need to do? Let's grab the disfigure, I suppose. Feels weird in a draft passing on a diabolic intent. Who am I? Choose an artifact. This is like a weird thought seize. So we'll do that. We have 2 of these already. Let's surveil and draw a card. This is definitely one that I think we're going to need to really look at to see one or more artifact and or creature cards leave your graveyard. Put a +1/+1 counter. Or the machine over matter. I feel like I don't have enough unearth stuff. Maybe I do, and I'm just wrong. We'll take this. And we'll take that, I suppose. This is fine. So is that. Okay. Well, now that this thing's going to be super confused about our last couple of picks. Okay. So let's get rid of that. And boy, oh boy. What have we done here? Do we know? Okay. We've got a decent mix. This seems okay. So it doesn't untap during your untap step, and then you have to pay 3, and it's so big. So maybe not that. So that's a lot. Creatures. Okay, this could be cool. I feel like that's good. I don't think that we need the power plant worker. I can't unearth that because I'm not in white. How many creatures with power equal to its toughness do we really have? So 1 if we prototype that. 2. So basically none. So probably not a good include. Where did it go? This one. Whenever this or another non-token artifact you control is put into a graveyard or is put into exile, make a tap power zone. This is in the maybe pile. Also with this. I feel like these are good. I wish I would have read this card better because this is actually better than I thought it was. 3. Sacrifice, destroy. I think we can take out one of these. And one of those. Probably. Which other creature? Okay. Beginning. take out one of those. How many non-artifact spells? So 50. Okay, a lot. A lot more than I thought. I have a lot of non-creature spells too. Let's get rid of that. Oh my gosh, I still have to get rid of 10 cards. Oh, why do they make things so hard? Why are things so hard? So hard. Do I take out my doubles? Is that what I do? That's what we're gonna have to do. Take out our doubles. I feel gross about doing it, but here we are. And right now I'm at 17 lands. That also still does not feel like a lot. Wowie, wow. Let's take out the millstone and the liquid metal coating. Will we live to regret it? Questionable. Take out this claw too. Sure. Ivory tower. Okay. Take out that. Take out a land of each and try it. We're doing it. We're doing it. We can't question. We cannot question ourselves when we are not sure. Because otherwise, we would sit here for hours, which I have done. Okay, I go first. Oh boy. Okay, I got 2 lands. We're gonna run it. We're gonna see what's going on. We'll play this island and make it look more interaction-y. That's the thing, right? We will... Do we want to mill ourselves now? Or later? I say we play a swamp. And we'll just cast this guy. Because I don't know what the best move is here. Do we want this? Sure. We'll do that. And then we'll just go ahead and do a bonk. That way we can hold up this disfigure in case they... Now since... Oh, okay. Sure. Tracks. Makes sense. Okay. This is definitely not the vibe currently. Non-artifact spells. Let's just do it. Let's just do it. Let's just see what we get. Oh, it didn't even give me the option? Okay. Sure. I swear I thought it was gonna like ask me if I wanted to put that in my hand, but it sure didn't. But that's okay. That's not great. Okay. Are we playing Jeskai Exile? Is that what's happening? Okay. I guess we'll do that. Sure did not read that card. That it costs one more. Reading the card explains the card. For some reason, I thought that meant that they were cheaper. But it's fine, because it blew it up. They got blown up anyways, so who cares, right? Why would it matter if it gets blown up? Okay. Do I want to tap Power Stone? I don't have any. This would be just a ratchet thing to cast right now. Man, we need to draw cards. This is unfortunate. We need to draw cards. And now this thing's already a 0/3, so I can't even kill it. Great. Love it. You love to see it. This is awesome. Oh, Lord have mercy. See? They got an option. Oh, is it because it was non-creature, non-land? Again, and also... Oh, yeah, it is. Okay. Again, reading the card explains the card. Enters the battlefield, you may discard a card if you do draw 2 cards. Creatures you control get haste until the end of turn. Are you going to give all your stuff haste now? Because that seems weird. Seems very weird. Oh, God. Oh, looky here. Okay, tapped. Okay, let's just do this. So we'll attack. See if you block. Okay, sounds great. Do this. Target you. Ka-chow. Cowabunga dude. Okay, we did something. Goodness gracious, Lord have mercy. That their board state is just insane. Like, I don't know. Yeah, sure. Yeah. Sounds great. Absolutely. Please imprison my one singular homie. Sounds awesome. So if I don't draw a creature, I don't really know what I'm gonna do. But I also... that has a counter on it now. Oh. That's awesome. Okay. What are we doing here? Oh, it's a 6/6. Okay. Okay, maybe we'll scry and draw a card? Because it doesn't need to have haste because it's already been out. So, like, you're just paying to, like, make it a thing? I guess? Oh, beans. Okay, let's do this. So, creatures you control, and then scry, and then draw. I don't feel like having that in my hand is gonna do me any good. What is this? Okay. Whenever slag, stone, refinery, or another non-token artifact you control is put into the graveyard or put into exile, make a tap Power Stone. Sounds great. Sounds wonderful. Is that going to matter? The world may never know. It's times like this. I just want to turn this. Where's your Swift reconfiguration when you need it? Just wee. Yep, 6 to the face. Fantastic. Oh, look, we got a flyer. That's cool. That's good. I like that. That's helpful. Ability done to 1. Sure. Feel like having you lose 2 is better than punching you for 1, I guess. Beans. Oh, that's just delightful. Because now I'm dead. Now I'm very, very, in fact, dead. Yep. Maybe that was not the move, because then I would have had 1. Well, no, because it was still 2. Okay. Normally, this is the time where, like, you look at your sideboard and you're like, what do we do here? This is currently the time where I look at the sideboard and I don't even know. I got a whole lot of... I feel like I'm going to take one of those out and put another... So, the Infiltrator, I wasn't doing a lot of sacrificing, but I did have a lot of creature cards, like, in my graveyard very quickly. So, I feel like that's a good... exchange, I suppose. I that game was so weird, because like what my opponent was playing was just so much like exile, trap, enchant. It's really hard to get like a gauge of what I did, not necessarily like what I did wrong, but what could have gone better or gone differently, because it was just very much like, oh, you played a thing, I will get rid of that thing, which is fine, but it makes it challenging to know kind of like what you're missing. It makes it hard to put the pieces together. But that will be definitely something that I will have to consider in the future, or when I watch the tapes back, so to say. Like, what on earth did I miss? Am I missing, question mark? That whole shenanigans. So we'll see kind of what we've got here. Okay, this is a lot of stuff. I don't know that it's keepable, because while I have a lot of lands and a 0 drop, I don't have anything to equip it to. So let's try 6. This seems better. Tax alone. This seems good. Okay, keep 6. God, that's hard. Let's just put back a land. Will we live to regret it? Probably. Ooh. Alex with the triple X. That's fancy. Oh, the lodestone golem. That's what we should have taken out. That's what we forgot. Sigil of Valor. Sure. Let's just get all of our stuff out in the open here. Okay. Got some Selesnya action happening with the green and the white. Okay. Land is cool. We like land. We can play a creature. Okay. Sure. I don't know. Probably just didn't want to use up the mana in case I thought I had something that was going to have haste. Maybe? I don't have a lot of cards in my... I also feel like I misread this, too. So, let's do +1, +0. Let's go ahead and equip this, because right now we don't have any other creatures, so that would be ostensibly silly. And then we'll go ahead and cast this tower. And we'll just do... We'll do a smack. see what happens. Okay, cool. Nice. Sounds good. Sure, taking 2. Artifact. Okay. Oh. Wow. Beans, at this point, I feel like I just need a blocker, to be honest. Go ahead and attack. It probably wasn't the right thing, but the risk we took was calculated, and boy, oh, okay, yep. Sure. Okay, yep, that sounds great, because that sounds wonderful. It's very good. It's very great. I guess we just go ahead and equip this. It's not gonna do anything, but at least we're using our mana, I guess. Which I kind of wish that this would, because like this is put into exile. I wish I would have had the mana to like save it, but you know. I feel like trying to run this on. Oh, that's not great. 2/4 dead. 2/4 dead. Actually, is where we are. Okay. So clearly, my strategy of whatever my strategy was bad. And we only have one game. Only have one game left. Okay, let's take out that lodestone golem. Is that really doing anything for me? I don't think so. Let's put in this thing. Another one. DJ Khaled. Because we're already at 2 losses, 0 wins, which is... ouch. I think it really goes to show, because there are definitely, like, the Lord of the Rings drafts that I've done on here, I've done a lot better. I think it really goes to show that the more that you understand the cards and kind of know, like, these are the better ones to grab, that helps. But that's kind of a double-edged sword, because you can really only do that through spoiler season, which a lot of people don't feel like is the best way for things to happen, you know? And it kind of stinks that the best way to do it is to have pre-knowledge of it, because while that makes sense because of obviously, it also stinks because I feel like that's kind of part of the fun of it, right? Like, just kind of seeing what happens and going with your gut, or trying different things. So we're gonna give this a try here. We're just gonna keep playing blue until we need black. So, see if we get some creatures. Do I want to surveil and draw a card at some point? Sure, I'll put that in my hand. That's fine. We at least have a blocker. A Death Touch blocker, as is its custom. I only have one in there. So let's just play. Let's go ahead and surveil 2 and draw a card. So I think I'll put... How many non-creature spells do I have kind of going on right now? I wish I would have had creatures, honestly, to make my Skull Flare a little better. But... And maybe keeping the land on top was not... I'll just take one. Was not the best idea. I get really... I get really worried in those kinds of situations. So let's play a land. That was not the one I wanted to play. It's fine. We've done what we have done. And does what it did. Okay, we'll go ahead and cast that, and then that way it gets a counter. Great. Okay. So at this point, I just want to let this archaeologist die so I can go to my graveyard. So I can make my guy bigger. So do we want to draw 4 cards and then discard 2 cards? Do we want to make a tapped Power Stone token? Because we would also be making our guy bigger. Ooh, okay. Discard 2 cards. Oh my god. This made it harder. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We have 5 here to add 3 mana of any one color, which would cast basically all of these spells. So I feel like we can just go ahead and discard these lands. Seems like a weird thing that I just did, but especially since we wanted to get some creatures in it. But this Master Wizard is so cool that I feel like it could really work for me. Okay. What are we gonna do here? I feel like... Okay, let's... So if we use that for our Gilded Lotus, then we have 3... Okay, so... And then 1. So we don't have enough to do all the things necessarily. I feel like Gilded Lotus into Go for the Throat is probably better. I'm gonna think. So we'll add 3 black and we only need 2. Oh, that's good. Yeah. We kind of know what we're doing. Because now we have enough to pay to make it a creature. That sounds great. And then we can bonk for 5. And that will make me feel better about the choices and decisions that I have made. I know how to play Magic. I understand how this game works. That's great. Ooh, yeah, mill me. Do it. Okay. This is good. So we have 5, 6 plus 3. So we have 9 mana. So let's do one of these. Let's do one of these. Let's do one of those. give us some information. Yep, let's get rid of that for sure. And then go ahead and punch you in the mouth for 6. Sure. I understand stuff. Because now I can either... Ooh, that changes things. Because now at my upkeep, it got big. Okay. I feel like this was helpful, more helpful last time. Because I would have made so many power stones. But he has that stone, so it's not like he's going to stop. Okay. Yep. So let's do that. Keep attacking in the air. And then I'll make another one that will get bigger. Because then if I need a blocker... Oh. What is that? What is this? How did I lose? Oh my god, he milled my library. Okay. Okay, so what has happened is here I thought, oh cool, he's milling me. I'll make all these power stones. That sounds great. Not realizing that he used all of his mana with his 2 life left to mill me out of cards. And whenever you run out of cards in your deck, you... I can't... Whenever you run out of cards in your deck, you lose the game because you can't draw a card. But we got 50 gems in a pack out of that one. So, may as well crack it. That's so embarrassing. That's so embarrassing. I totally thought, I was like, oh no, this is cool. Like, this is going to be so much fun. I was wrong. I'm never gonna get over that, I don't think. That's so embarrassing. That's genuinely sad. Okay, what did we get? We got all of these things and a transmogrant's crown. Wow. Okay. Let's just go draft some damn Lord of the Rings where I at least know what I'm doing. I say as I don't really know what I'm doing. But we're doing it, so we are doing it. I have borrowed Pez's shirt. It says hands on my knees, shaking ass on my frog shit, which is fantastic. So we're rocking some silly goose stuff today. Okay. Halflings to make a food. I've heard this brandy buck is good. I do love a good reprieve. Goblin or an orc deals combat damage, exile, and you can play it. Let's take this brandy buck. Sure. So we want to look for halflings because whenever they attack, I get to make a food. No halflings to be found. Okay. Tree folk, forest cycling. This is pretty good. Dealt damage. Let's just revive the Shire. I don't know why I I don't know. I don't know that I will ever get over that, to be honest. Long list of the Ents. I'm probably not going to have a whole lot of different creature types, but I might. Target creature you control. Okay. So that's just a fight spell. The Breaking of the Fellowship I know is good. 1 mana of any color for an instant or sorcery. Rush the Room, Chance Met Elves. Mouth of Sauron. I know that this Breaking of the Fellowship is a very good card. So let's just take it and see what happens. Menace. Do we want to cast into the fire? Do we want... I know these mushroom dogs are great. Probably not gonna have... Let's just get a red 1/1 with Menace, and when it dies, it tempts me. That seems pretty okay. Ireth of the Healing House, that's pretty sick. Breaking of the Fellowship, very good. Now for Wrath, Now for Ruin is very good. Exiling stuff is good. Discard a card, draw 2 cards, make a 1/1 soldier. Or a pump spell. We're going to take another Breaking of the Fellowship here, because I feel like it's just I just feel like it's the best thing to do here. Their creature's dying. Or that quarrels, and I'll take this. No, let's take the dogs. Because we passed on dogs before. Halflings. We need halflings. Did we forget that we needed halflings? Like this entire time? Absolutely we did. Absolutely we did. We 1000% forgot and did not even think about it. But in all honesty, I don't think that there were any. So it's fine. Do we want a death ring tempting, or ooh, how many legendaries are we gonna have? At this point, I think only 2. I swear I thought we picked up that Gimli. What has happened here? Okay. Well, sure. I guess I didn't click the Gimli, so I don't think I actually took it. Because I was trying to read things. I cannot be trusted. I cannot be trusted to do things alone. Truly and honestly. I need supervision. Let's pick the fight spell. And do it again. If they're not taking them, why shouldn't I? Take the Now for Wrath, Now for Ruin. Wizard's Rockets is fine. Okay. The book is good. like the, but we have another brandy buck, so we should probably take that. I'm gonna move this now for Wrath, now for Ruin in my sideboard. I'm really upset that I got a frickin'... clicked the Gimli, but apparently not well enough. Ooh, Many Partings is good. The Mithril Coat is also very good. Probably gonna be more likely to get another Many Partings than I would to be getting another Mithril Coat. Let's see, Amassing Orcs. Dies in the Ring Tempts Me. I have one of those. Artifact, enchantment, or creature with flying and scry. This might be helpful with sagas. Let's take that just in case. You never know. Defile is good. I like it. Ring Tempting. Many Partings. Do I want a Many Partings? Do I want... Let's take that. Because I feel like the 5 mana green creature is probably going to get wheeled. It would be more likely to, rather. But then again, I apparently don't know how to click things to where I actually put them in my deck. So maybe I'm not the proper authority on that. Do we take the axe? Do we take the scarecrow? We'll just take the axe. Because we're likely going to have a legendary creature with our Ring Tempting. We do have the Brandy Buck. We can make this work. We can make this happen, I'm sure. Seeming a little grim. Let's see. Humans. Rally at the Hornburg. Brandywine Farmer. We already have 2 of those. How many other humans do we have? Some? None? Any? Sure. That's probably... I know it's a good card. And being in Gruul, I mean, there's probably gonna be a human. We'll just have a human dwarf situationship going on. Take these elves. I don't know if I'll keep them, but whenever it attacks, +2/+0. I like the idea of mountain cycling. I know that that's a good idea. I think we'll take this Bagan Porter. And this Many Partings. And the Mirror Mare. That's hard to say. Do we have a Quarrel's End? No, I think that's one we passed on, so we'll go ahead and take it. We'll take that so no one else can have it. Same with this. Oh, goodness gracious. Revive the Shire. Creatures I control have haste. Legendary creatures are +1/+0. Ranger's Firebrand. 2 damage to any target and the ring tempts me. I want to take this Rising of the Day. Because I feel like the Ranger's Firebrand, I would just be so much more likely to get it passed back to me. But that's also the first one that I've seen. And we need ring temptings. Again, is this the correct thing? Probably not. Probably not, but we're doing it. So, we're taking it. I don't think I have a lot of high-powered friends. But I feel like this dwarf artificer could be relatively useful. Do I want another Revive the Shire? Sounds great. Let's do it. Breaking of the Fellowship. Sounds great. Rally at the Hornburg. Also sounds great. And I feel like having something with reach is good. This might turn out to be kind of okay. Which I feel like I said last time. And was definitely not correct. The risk I took was calculated. Boy, am I bad at math. We want this Breaking of the Fellowship. We have 4 of them. Did I look at those green creatures to see if any of them were halflings? Sure didn't. Improvised club. I feel like this might be more useful. Oh. That Rising of the Day we passed on, we get again. So that is very cool. Okay. Alright. We'll just... Well... Whatever we get, we're not going to take anything. So we'll just take the removal. Why not, right? And rush the room. And deceive the messenger. Okay. Let's see what we've got to do. I don't know that this Bag End Porter is really where we want to go. I don't know how many... What is it? Goblins or orcs I'm even going to have? Take out the rockets. Choose Firebrand. Take out the rush the rooms, and we'll take out the Olg High guy. I feel like getting the ring to tempt you just the absolute most is best. And the many partings, I can search for lands. What's our curving looking like? 3, so about 2. And we have 17 lands. But we still need to get rid of 7 cards. So... Let's take out this and one of each of these. Take out the goblin. And then we have 3 cards left. Take out land. 14 land. Bad. Do we need the mithril coat? We don't know. We don't know anymore. I don't know, and I'm tired of pretending that I do. And that's how I feel about that. I cannot believe that it is 9:30 at night. That is absolutely crazy town. Alright, I go first. With 1 land, and it's a forest. Look at all these red cards. Fantastic. Okay, this is better. I think we'll put back the mirror mare. Probably. Sure. Because I know what's going on here. You doing okay over there?
Yeah, it just dropped everything.
Oh, jeez. Okay, we got a tapped lands. Let's do a brandy buck. Gonna start making food already. Okay. And doesn't have does not have 2 creatures, so can't cast the Breaking of the Fellowship yet. And I don't know that I want to murder my Brandiok. But card draw can't be all bad, right? We'll discard this forest. Oh, it was only 1. We'll just not attack. At this point, I think I'm just hoping that they cast another creature so I can do a breaking, probably. But they can't can't cast it right now. Give our legendary creatures some buff. I guess we're gonna kind of see if they want this to die, honestly. Because that's gonna be pretty telling if they are willing to let it die. Okay, they're willing to let it die. That's fine. Works for me. Means realistically I'm not getting punched in the face this turn. You love to see it. Except you hate to see it when when every card in your hand is a breaking of the fellowship and you don't have any target creature an opponent controls. Deal to that. Sure. Seems so silly. Incredibly silly. How do you manage to draw all these cards and end up with all of them? Like, almost an entire playset. Of breaking of the fellowships. Make that make sense. Don't really think that I need to many partings right now. Definitely not hunting for land at this point. So let's just do this. Ka-chow. How ridiculous. This seems very silly.
It makes the original noise when you join a Xbox Live Party. It's hilarious.
Okay.
Shit, what is going on?
So he's got a ring temptation, sure.
What happened?
Can't be blocked, that's fine.
What the fuck
So,
happened? I guess so. This is awful.
do we want to kill the ring bearer?
This is hilarious.
Probably best.
And no wonder nobody could understand anyway.
I feel like this needs to deal damage to this. Once we get there.
Probably.
So,
An Xbox
let's
One
cast
party.
this. And let's deal this to this. Okay. And then whenever you go, okay. Sure. Next. Draw a card and discard a card. I think I will. Ooh. I'm gonna discard this mini partings because I know that I have more. I don't remember if I have more Brandywine Farmers. And depending on how this goes, might be better. Yeah, see? Much better for me to have another creature because I'm going to take 3 to the face. Now, maybe getting rid of the things that I got rid of in the order in which I got rid of them was not the best plan, but here we are. This is what we've done. Let's do this. Oh, I don't know how to count. I don't have enough for that, so I'll just make a food. Sounds great. I feel like I might have been too hasty in my decisions here. Okay, sure. We love drawing cards. Shadow Money Wizard King. We love drawing cards. Okay.
Yeah, I believe it's normal now.
Cracking a food. Very important.
Yeah.
Gonna do that right now.
I can't believe.
1,
that's
2,
how we
3,
start fucking playing
4,
video
5,
games.
6. Okay, so
Well, we should.
if I get hit
Honestly,
for 7, I'm not dead.
It wasn't that bad, but like I
So
don't remember it being that fucking.
there's
crazy.
possibilities. And it's gonna have haste. So then if he does
Yeah.
decide to block, then I'd only get hit for 3. Okay. So this is fine. I'm pretty sure. It is questionable.
I don't care. I'm on
This is not great.
multiplayer right now.
This is very bad. Okay. Alright. Return target permanent and make a food. What is in our graveyard that we would even want to get that we could cast? So like Miradoc and the Brandywine Farmer is really where we would be. So let's focus on not dying. Let's do that.
It did that to me the other day. I had to read down my notes.
Because then whatever I'm putting into my hand, see, 7, 8, 9. Yeah, whatever I'm putting into my hand, I'm gonna die anyways. So really, it's fine. Because I don't see a world where he's not swinging out with everything. Yep. And that would be... Oh, yeah, and you got an extra. But that's it.
Yeah, I believe so.
Okay, so I feel like this would have gone significantly better had I not been so hasty in what I was doing with those removals. So I think we can try again with no adjustments and just kind of see.
Maybe.
We're gonna hope
We'll figure it out once this
it is possible.
It'll be over in like 2 minutes. We're not.
Oh, this is not great. This is too much land. Let's mulligan.
5 kills.
This is not better. But I could... Many partings into a mountain? Let's do that. What are we putting back? The farmer. Let's do that. Sure. We'll do this. We'll many partings. We'll grab a mountain. Sure. Make a food. We're doing stuff. We know things. And we'll play the mountain. And cast one menacing boy. Let's see. Do we want to rally? Do we want to dogs?
Fix the servers.
Let's just go to combat.
The old games, they fix the servers and matchmaking.
And then
It's not all fucking trash anymore.
we'll make a dog. Seems fine. Seems fine. So I don't really want them to get carried away, you know?
Activision was intentionally making the old servers bad.
Because I can only make this bigger at sorcery speed. Okay. So let's rally. Then sacrifice. What in the fresh... Oh my god. I'm so angry. Apparently the way that I clicked that made... That's so embarrassing. The way that I clicked that, I activated the foods ability rather than putting the foods ability on my friend. So that is very... Hey, that TCG guy, thanks for the follow. That's very... Man, that's very sad. I can't believe I did that. That was very unfortunate. We swing out of sadness. You have to click on the creature to activate its ability, not the food. That is what we have learned today. But we gain 3 life. Oh, snap indeed. Land enters the battlefield. If you don't control a ring bearer, then the ring tempts you. That's not great. Oh, yes. Thank you, I think. It came with the package. Okay. A 5/5 being a ring bearer is weird, but...
Sporogenic ones, for instance, like Call of Duty Black.
Okay. -2 until end of turn. Do I want to keep my mushies?
It still tells you.
Oh, he declined, so that's fine. Yeah. Okay. This is good. Here to here. Yep, this is great. This is good. This is wonderful. We're gonna cast this. This is gonna deal damage to this, because that's gonna get old really fast. Choose a creature to be your ring bearer. We will have our this token. I don't care. It's fine.
Yeah, Sammy.
Whatever we do. Play a land. Sure. To the combat we go. I'm sure that the ring bearer is gonna get blocked. It's not gonna get blocked? Okay. I mean, I am gonna get whacked for 6 right now. Ooh. Shortcut to mushrooms. That's not great. He has been tempted again. Oh, and he's gonna sacrifice... Oh, beans, 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 beans. Okay. Well... Sure. Do I put... It's not even legendary, so I can't. Okay, sure. Reading the card explains the card, and maybe if I read them, I would understand things. What are we doing here? To play in a mountain. Okay, I have 1 ring bearer that is basically not blockable because of the powers of his creatures. Oh, +2 and +2 and trample. Ooh, pretty sure I'm dead. Ooh, yeah, pretty sure I'm dead. Pretty sure I'm dead. I'm so dead. Absolutely 100% dead. 10,000%.
First strike was
dead.
Ascension.
Oh, this is sad. Okay. Alright, good night. Bark, bark.
Then that's Call of Duty.
Alright, well, we have one more try. We have one more try. We got a pack. That's cool. We got some coins. Also cool. Running 0-2 as we do. That's pretty... We're doing great, babe.
Doing great, babe?
Doing great, babe.
That's wonderful, babe.
I'm really good at magic, babe.
Well, I know you are.
This current hour and a half situation would say otherwise. I also didn't even I don't have my headphones on, so I did not see that Phyrexian Fangirl also followed, which I do appreciate that also. This is great. I appreciate all of you. So we're going to play our last game here on this Lord of the Rings draft, and you know, we're going to see, can we stay alive? Because once we hit 3 losses, we don't get to play anymore. So we're either going to stay alive and get to play a little bit more or not. I don't know. Don't know what's going to happen. But we're still waiting for an opponent. So it's a good time to mention, hey, you know, if you're not following us over on Twitter, YouTube, and Instagram and TikTok and all of the things, please be sure to do so. Grim Tutors MTG. We would definitely appreciate it. So we're on the draw. Why not? Let's do it. Let's just run it. Let's play a forest, because more than likely we're going to place another forest to play a Brandybuck. Yeah. Let's play a forest to play a Brandybuck. That sounds great. Because then we'll start making some foods, and then we can make our dogs bigger. Which sounds like super fun. Okay, what do we got here? We got a Spearmaster. Draw 2 cards. Let's go ahead and cast this, so that way we can make our guy bigger. And then make our food. Because if we're not killing the Scarecrow, then we can at least do some damage. Some damagio. Okay, do we want to draw 2 cards and make a human? Sure, why not? Let's see. Oh yeah, I have to discard a card. I don't know that I want to do that. JK. We'll play the dogs. So, gonna go to combat. Gonna give Brandybuck the buff. And we'll just do our bonks again. What have we done? What is happening? If a what? If a legendary, permanent, or artifact entering or leaving the battlefield causes a triggered ability. Oh, beans. Oh, beans. So what is this normally? A 4 or 5?
I agree.
I can only do this at sorcery speed. Okay, we're just gonna take a chill pill. We're just gonna take a chill pill because we know what we're gonna do. We're gonna hope that he plays another creature. Because right now, I can't blow up anything. Because currently that Shire Scarecrow's power is 0. Okay, this is good. Deals combat, exile 1. Oh no. Not the flickering. This is bad. Okay. Let's just take our 4 and let's just reevaluate. Oh, a fight spell. Target creature you control and up to one other target each deal. Okay. Don't have any okay, let's do this. So this is going to deal damage to that. Sounds great. Let's make this the ring bearer because we can't buff it. It's not going to get any buffs. We're going to sacrifice a food to make it big. Submit. Okay. Sacrifice a food. Make it bigger. Because we're going to get in while the getting is good. Make it vigilant. That is fine. Do we want... And I don't think we're going to risk letting the dogs die because we know that we have stuff in our hand that's going to make us a food. So I don't want to risk it for that biscuit. So I think I will also go to 12. But now I have... Oh, this is great. Okay, because now my ring bearer is legendary, so I can play my friendly rivalry. Oh my god, I can play Magic the Gathering. This could work. I think this is going to work. This is going to work? This is probably going to work. Okay. Okay, great. So, target a creature I control and a legendary creature I control, and then this that I don't control. Ka-chow. So about the only saving grace here is to Okay. Okay, so they just flashed that in. That's fine. And then we're going to return this to our hand and make a food. And then activate this ability, sacrifice the food, make it bigger. We are family. We can do it. This is great. This is wonderful. Might choose the Took Reaper to pick a different ring bearer. Maybe not. Okay, alright. Got a Faramir. I feel like... Man, I really wish I had another Breaking of the Fellowship, because right now the only thing I'm going to do is just give him a ring bearer if I destroy something, which does not sound cash money, but then I would go, let's see. What do we want to do here? Let's make tokens. That seems good. And then we'll recast our Meriadoc, which seems also fine. We will give... two... let's just make one of these bigger. Because I think either way we're gonna be good. Yeah. Maybe get some stuff in. I don't know. Yeah. I forgot that my mushroom dogs are only vigilant when I put counters on them. That is additionally unfortunate. Yeah. Okay. So they got a ring tempt. They put it on. Oh yeah, not Faramir, because then they get a token. That makes sense. But now I can't block it. Oh no. Not the horse. This is bad. Okay. What is this? Beans. Okay. We're just gonna have to... I feel like the better thing would have been to block the Rustfield Rider, because then he would have had something die, but we didn't think about that. We just got terrified. We just got scared. Target creature and opponent controls. Deals damage equal to its power. This is terrible, but I really want to murder that Shadowfax, but I do not have the opportunity or option right now. pick the human.
Sarah Michelle Gellar.
And do I want to draw 2 cards and make another human? Probably. Sure. I'll discard that. Feels bad, but we did it. Feels bad, but we did it. Story of my life. But we got another Breaking of the Fellowship out of it. So that's pretty cool.
That's how you get more money.
Do we just... What do we want to do here? I don't know what we want to do here. I don't know what the best move is here. So we didn't... So we don't know. Oh, I gave it to one that's not even attacking. Great. Fantastic. I know what I'm doing. 100% know what I'm doing. 10,000, 1,000,000%. Oh, yeah, I forgot about that thing. Yep. Not great for me.
Just a sad.
Am I dead? Probably.
I steal all your kills.
Not great, but these are the choices. These are the choices.
Are we, George? Are we all friends here? You, it's in the back.
Well, I really gotta block the horse here, of course. Block the horse, of course. Really wish this was an instant. That would be super helpful. Okay, now I feel like getting rid of the tempty is good. Because then he can't untap the horse. And I'm gonna attack with this.
I have not.
Because he can't block it, so he has to take at least one. Because then I can block the horse with my dog.
It always seems like a lot of fun. It's this door.
Screw your horse. We're gonna blow up together, baby.
Down the slide?
Oh, I probably shouldn't play that mountain, because then when I draw this card, well, it's a mountain anyways, so that's fine. It's all good in the hood. Sure. Okay, down to 2. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So... Oh, having a blocker is not going to matter, because I'm at 2. Shadow Money Wizard Gang. We understand how magic works. Alright, well.
Sure.
Defeated. Magic is hard. And there were definitely some key moments where I thought we would have made better choices, but we got 2 packs out of it, so that's pretty cool. Smite the Deathless, our own Iworth, and a Saruman of many colors.
Ew, George is here. Gross.
And an Arwen. That's very cool. Well, thank you so much for hanging out with me and just enjoying the journey that we had together here on Arena. Hope to do it again sometime soon. Be sure to check us out and follow us at Grim Tutors MTG anywhere social media is sold. We appreciate you so much, and we'll talk to you next time. Bye.